Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and our coverage of the Steam Summer Sale continues, and this video is going to be highlighting some super cheap game deals under $1. So yes, you're not going to get Baldur's Gate 3 in this video. You're not going to get Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. You're not going to get Sekiro. You're not going to get Elden Ring. You're not going to get games of that caliber. But if you got some Steam trading cards to sell and you got a couple of dollars left and you want to pick up a couple of games, hey, these are some decent options. So let's just get right into it, and right off the bat, I want to give a shout to Shatter, which is 50% off for 99 cents. I didn't even know Shatter was on PC and Steam, but guess what? It is, and as I say that, sometimes I say, okay, yeah, I literally have Shatter in my Steam library, so that is so wild that I just said that I didn't know it was on Steam, but it's in my library. I played it on PlayStation 3 way back in the day, much like Pixel Junk Monsters, which I mentioned that, but Shatter is a super addicting game where it's really hard to explain, like a brick breaking game where it's super fast paced, really slick visual aesthetics. I mean, it's gonna look a little bit dated at this stage of the game, but a worthwhile game. Innovative controls, physics, effects, power-ups, special attacks, and boss battles which combine to provide an experience that is always interactive. Multiple modes of playthrough, including story, endless boss rush, and time attack mode. Challenge friends or foes in endless co-op multiplayer and time attack co-op multiplayer modes. Rank in leaderboards and gain achievements. Explore 10 distinct worlds presented in a vibrant 3D style and award-winning retro synthwave soundtrack as well. 99 cents for that. Think it's quite good. 84 on Metacritic as well, so really solid reception, but yeah, hilarious that I didn't even realize it was in my Steam library. But again, much like Pixel Junk Monsters, it was a game that I primarily played on the PlayStation 3 back when it initially came out and had a fun time with it. So 99 cents with that. Hitman Blood Money, 99 cents on this. This game is absolutely iconic. While Hitman Absolution was the game that got me more so into Hitman, and these days, you know, there's Hitman 2016 and all the other Hitman World of Assassination, etc., etc. Blood Money is a throwback to the classic Hitman style of gameplay where it was just kind of a isolated campaign, but a well-done action stealth title. Again, this is one of those games that I had to go back and play like years after its release, so I probably didn't appreciate it as much as some of you guys that may have played it right when it came out, but if you want a quality action stealth title, you'll certainly find that with Hitman Blood Money. By the way, there is a bundle with both Hitman Blood Money and Absolution for $2.08. If you have neither of the games, that's a great pickup that I would strongly recommend. Next up, Limbo is 90% off for 99 cents. I mean, this is one of the iconic Xbox Live arcade games of all time, and one of those smaller scale downloadable games that showcase to a lot of people that, holy hell, these downloadable smaller games could be really great, because I feel like it was that late 2000s, early 2010s era that kind of established that with games like Limbo, Shadow Complex, Braid, so on and so forth. But Limbo was an incredibly well done game, darker aesthetic, incredibly atmospheric puzzle platformer here, but yeah, 99 cents for that is great. I'm sure most of you guys already own it, but if you're one of the few that don't, definitely check that out. Next up, we have Refunct, 75% off for 74 cents. More of a relaxing game, a short experience about restoring a world featuring platforming with wall jump slides, pipes, lift springboards, beautiful emotional soundtrack, and vibrant visuals. A peaceful game, relaxing and dynamic as well. Overwhelmingly positive reception with 15,000 reviews, 96% positive, just 74 cents on that. Next up, we have one of the most iconic games of all time, Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition, 86% off for 97 cents. Now, another one of those franchises where I got into the series more so with Human Revolution. The original, I went back and played, but obviously it is going to be a fairly dated experience. A lot of people are going to get super into it with a lot of the classic elements to it, but yeah, if you're a fan of that cyberpunk narrative-driven experience, Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition is still going to be a pretty good time, and for sub $1 at 97 cents here, going to be a worthwhile pickup for sure. Just shy of the overwhelmingly positive threshold as well, at 94% positive across its 12,000 reviews, but yeah, 97 cents for Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition. Next up, for you guys looking for an action stealth title, we do have Thief Gold Edition. Stalk your prey on the quest for stolen goods with your blackjack sword and an assortment of unique arrows. Steal for money and uncover the hidden agendas of your allies and enemies as you play through an unraveling story of deception and revenge. Pioneering stealth-based gameplay, Thief Gold includes Thief the Dark Project, and the gold update with 3 new campaign missions as well. Well, new, relative to when it came out. Advanced enemies can see, hear, speak, and sound alarms, and your arsenal includes a blackjack, sword, fire arrows, water arrows, rope arrows, and more. 92 on Metacritic for Thief Gold. I didn't know that Thief was that well received of a game back in the day, but yeah, it came out all the way back in 1998, available for 97 cents. Next up, we have UBERMOSH, a throwback aesthetic with pixel graphics and an action title here, an arcade game about cutting bullets with a sword in a gun-filled cyberpunk mosh pit. Like a pinball table or a coin-op arcade machine, UBERMOSH was made to give you a shot of adrenaline in a couple of minutes each time you play. A new level is generated for you to beat your score in 90 seconds. Fast-paced game, and you can check out UBERMOSH on the cheap for just 49 cents. Next up, Zeno Clash is 90% off for 99 cents. An action fighting game set in a punk fantasy world. The game is played from a first-person perspective, and the combat is generally up close and brutal. Experience a deep storyline set in a fantastic world as well. Combat action game here with melee combat, fantastic visuals, survival mode challenges, a deep storyline, bizarre weapons, and a Zeno Clash model pack for Gary's mod as well is noted. 77 on Metacritic on that, but 99 cents for Zeno Clash. Next up, we have A Bird's Story, 80% off for 79 cents, a shorter story-driven game, an experimental short from the creator of To the Moon and Finding Paradise, a simple and surreal 1-hour interactive animation about a boy and an injured bird, a story told without a dialogue. This is not a To the Moon sequel, but rather just a small experimental project, a story-driven experience with no dialogue, a mix between adventure game elements and classic RPG aesthetics, an original soundtrack tailored to the narrative, and an espresso execution with no time drains as well. Very positive reception on this one. 7,700 reviews, 85% positive, and 79 cents for A Bird's Story. Just keep in mind, again, a super short game there. Next up, we have Shapes, 90% off for 99 cents. Shapes is an easygoing, minimalistic factory building game about the automation of shapes through extraction and satisfying production lines. Adapt to increasingly complex shapes and grow your factory across an infinitely expanding map. Your only limitation is your creativity. Overwhelmingly positive reception on this. 12,000 reviews, 96% positive, so incredibly strong reception on that, and just 99 cents for Shapes. Next up, we have Downwell, a platformer and a curious game about a young person venturing down a well in search of untold treasures with only his gun boots to protect him. Overwhelmingly positive reception on this one as well. 7,500 reviews, 96% positive, and only 74 cents. The amazing gun boots, the fashionable and lethal gun boots, allow players to unleash a torrent of firepower on the nasty creatures dwelling in the well and slow your descent with each shot. Unique weapons and items, and a new adventure every time. That is available for just 74 cents. Very much a NES aesthetic to it. Very much a classic visual style, but fast-paced action combat and platforming to be had in Downwell. 74 cents on that. And lastly, we have Superflight, 80% off for 59 cents. An intense, easy-to-learn wingsuit game with an infinite number of beautifully procedurally generated maps. A great game to relax for half an hour and chase your latest high score. 10,700 reviews, 96% positive on that. And Superflight is available for just 59 cents. Intuitive, high-speed flying gameplay, endless amount of procedurally generated maps, online leaderboards, a speed system that lets you share maps with other players, bright, beautiful colors, and great for playing for a little while every now and then and discover some new maps and see if you can beat your old high score. Superflight is available again for 59 cents. And that's gonna do it for me. Again, these aren't games that are supposed to, like, absolutely blow you away in the sense that they're gonna be these grandiose adventures, but if you have a couple dollars laying around and you want to pick up some cheaper games that you can spend some time with, I think Shatter at 99 cents is a great pickup, and there are certainly some more relaxing games here if you just want a quick game to get into, but that'll do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.